Really? The process to elect the new president of United States of America has been set in motion. After Super Tuesday, Hillary Clinton is leading the pack of Democrats and Donald Trump is leading the pack of Republicans. To talk about the elections and what does it mean for India, joining me is the External Affairs Minister of India, former Mr. Salman Khurshid. Sir, where do you see this election going? And what does it mean for India?
See, it's all too early. It's all too early. In the American system, there can be many ups and downs and many surprises, but I think there is a natural inclination of a lot of Indians in the United States of America, people of Indian origin, to support Democrats, but there are Conservative Party also has some iconic people who are not in the field right now, but Conservative Party has changed its profile so that people like former Governor Bobby Jindal as an Indian origin candidate could show that the Conservative Party also has an outreach to people of Indian origin or people of African origin. I think that in the circumstances, considering that Mr. Donald Trump is leading the pack, as you said, for the Conservatives, and he has very extreme views, very extreme views. I would think that the best thing that can happen for India is the Democrats to win, and it's becoming more and more clear that Hillary Clinton will be the Democratic candidate. So hopefully all of this will fall in place by the time the elections happen at the end of the year, and Hillary Clinton will be able to safely get into the White House. I think that will be good for India.
How dangerous you see the utterances of Donald Trump on minority issues, especially Muslims, well, Mexicans?
Well, one shouldn't really unduly try to interface and interfere in the internal matters of another country, where particularly elections and their choice. But he does have some very alarming views, views that clearly don't indicate the wide and liberal American vision. But there are people who support him, and I think it's be a worrying thing that there are people who are willing to support extreme views, but obviously because of the difficulties that they feel on the economic front. And we have in India ourselves concerns about how, when the economy tightens, how we rush towards decisions that we might not otherwise take. So on the whole, I would say, yes, it is a worrisome thing if such an extreme position is being taken by a candidate of a legitimate political outfit.
How does you see, because he's also talking about economy, he's talking about India taking away jobs from America.
Well, that's going to be a problem, frankly, no matter who the president is. One president might say it, or candidate might say it aggressively and explicitly. Another one might sort of be more diplomatic and be a little implicit. But it is a problem. I mean, an American president has a problem. His expectation is that he will give jobs. And the jobs that he can give, if they get transferred abroad, if they come to India, they go to China, then the president has a problem. On the other hand, as far as we are concerned, we believe that we have a right to seek jobs, both in the United States of America and elsewhere, which pertain to the American market. So each one is going to look after themselves. We have a right to claim jobs. They have concerns, particularly because their political system will not support jobs going abroad.
On the foreign policy front, for India, which party would you think will be better?
Oh, absolutely the Democrats. In the present setup and present conditions, absolutely the Democrats.
But we haven't seen Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was the first head of state to visit during the Obama's presidency. Then we had a nuclear deal, but nothing has moved further. Where do you think is the stumbling block? even when a democratic government is in power in the United
Well,
States?
the stumbling block is the liability issue. American industry and therefore American government were very nervous about the nuclear liability issue. We tried for a long time to find an acceptable proposition that was a win-win for both parties, and finally that's what we were given to understand has happened. But I was very skeptical when it was announced that has happened, because I know that unless the doubts of the industry get cleared, we are not going to get anywhere. And I think the industry obviously has doubts. If they're not explicitly expressed, the doubts still remain.
Okay. So there you go. It was former External Affairs Minister Salman Khurshid saying that yes, for India, it will be better if the Democrat wins in United States elections. Kumar Dhananjay for India Samvad in Delhi. Thank you.